Whoops.
Hello.
Party people in the house tonight.
Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Hey.
Oh my good golly gosh.
Hey, what's this?
Hey. Hello, Austin. Hello, Brandy. It's back. So we are finally back and auctioning off 3 more copies. So this week, next week, and the week after, we'll be auctioning JLA Avengers, the new printing.
No, this week, someone might be able to get it on the cheap because I forgot to set up the stream until real recently.
Oh,
So not a lot of people know about this one.
oops.
Whipsters.
Well, it's good for you if you're watching.
All right. The
Oh,
general.
hey. Oh my God, my dad's here.
Oh, wow.
Hi, Dad.
So we got the general rules. Well, both of your parents are here, actually.
That's true. We have my mom live in studio. Very exciting.
She's
Don't worry, I won't put the camera on you, but she's over there. So, very esteemed guest. And we have Joy trying to knock something over behind the camera, so that may happen. Not gonna lie.
yay.
All right, we have an opening bid of $50 from Austin. So I'm gonna get a notepad going and figure out. I think I can lean it on my pole here. Hey. So my dad's driving across the country, and right now he's joining us from Dryden, Ontario. Very exciting. Thank you. Please say hello to the 3 cats you were traveling with. As chaotic as that might be. All right. Let me get new sheets.
Check that out. All right. As always,
Yay, nice.
a little bit about the rules. Rule number 1, as always,
Don't be a ding dong.
Yeah, just be nice, be kind. If you're tossing around some garbage, you'll be tossed and your bid won't count. I don't care if you got all the money in the world. You can take that garbage to eBay, as far as I'm concerned, if you're going to be a dork. Rule number 2, final bids will have the timestamp of 9 p.m. That means we'll be watching.
How's this?
We'll be watching.
Oh, good. That actually works.
And if something comes in
Thicker.
after 9, it's not going to count. We'll have 2 more opportunities in rule number 3, Twitter comments and replies don't show up on our feed. You can still bid on Twitter, but if there's a tie at 9 p.m., it'll go to the bid that appears on our feed. So like if you're using Twitter, it's at your own risk, my friends.
Yeah, I have Twitter open on my computer, but
good.
yes, there is a risk. I won't always be looking at it, but you know. Oh wait. No.
I got it up here as well.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought we were doing the notepad thing, but that was probably just the first week when we were completely chaotic.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind. I'll just delete this page. It's fine. I spent 3 minutes doing absolutely nothing. Great.
Speaking of absolutely nothing, you know what we got as a present today from Diamond?
As a thank you for 40 years.
Wait, no, I'm kind of forgetting. Was it better service?
No.
Was it an upgrade to their current warehouses? Like they're going down to 1, so like they're gonna upgrade, right? Like they're gonna upgrade.
No.
So well then clearly they're addressing their infrastructure and maybe maybe doing a dealy-hoo.
I know. I'm afraid that instead of all that, we got a coin.
We got a coin
that we can't spend anywhere and is not real. It's just
it says thank you on it.
Yeah.
It comes in this box.
It comes in a box.
It costs, how many accounts are getting these coins?
All of them.
A chunk of money. And is the delivery service better? Are we getting better shipping rates? Because all of our other distributors are essentially free, except for like one other that does the single issues.
Yeah. No. Show them the back of the coin, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's very shiny. It's a coin. I don't know what to do with it.
What are we gonna do with this?
It's so pretty. Oh, it autofocused. That's lovely.
Yeah.
Ah. Sean says the coin gets you a bad idea special edition.
So they call it a challenge coin, and I did look this up. A challenge coin is dumb.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's actually the research that I did. I went into my own brain and was like, hey, is this cool or bad?
Yeah.
And my brain said bad.
So what we're gonna do instead is try to collect all of them and bring back Pogs.
I'm okay with this. This would be a great slammer.
Yeah, only 90s kids know. Will remember or whatever.
Whenever Pogs were originally a thing in Hawaii.
Yeah, definitely. Like, actually. Brandy has ideas.
Yay.
Target practice? No, I'm kidding. That would make me so uncomfortable.
Flick the coins at Steven. Steve.
Go to, no, that's mean. It would be a great slammer. Yeah. Yeah. Diamond, I don't know. The question of why diamond, we do not have that answer. No one has had that
It's
answer.
got to be so much money to like print all that up, get them to us.
Get those special boxes made.
Like the amount of resources that this would have taken during shortages for everything.
Including whatever the hell the coin's made out of. Some kind of metal. I don't know. What you looking for? Oh, what's that? I mean, it's a Sharpie. I know what that is, but what is that? All right. Am I vamping? Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, so that people know.
Good job.
Why.
Good job. I love it. Oh my good Lord. Good Lord.
All right. Also, all the money earned for all of this is going for cancer research. We're donating to the Cross Cancer here in Edmonton.
Yes, and whatever number we end up at, we will be rounding up. So bid, because let's get as much as we can for the Cross Cancer.
No, Brandy. Yes.
Oh no. I mean, you're not wrong.
Brandy's been going through some stuff with them.
Yeah.
Like multiple shipments of single orders. So you order one thing and they send one and then another one and then another one.
And they charge you for all of them.
They charge you for all of them.
Even if you didn't want them. And then they say you're lying. They gaslight you. A client of their business.
Get out of here, Diamond.
It's disgusting.
You're literally the worst distributor we have. Literally.
Yeah, even when you were the only distributor we had, you were the worst distributor we had.
That's true, actually. I can say this about you. You're consistent.
Yeah. 41 years of whatever the hell this is.
A Steve Jippy.
Yeah. Who is also a garbage human.
Just a bad person. Absolutely terrible. All right. Well, we should probably get to Stack.
Yeah, it's not too bad tonight, but yeah. It was
remember last week when Stack was here?
It was a lot.
This week, every DC collected edition for the last month or two came out.
Oh, that's fun.
There was a lot.
This week?
Yeah, a good chunk of the stack is just DC stuff that I've interwoven.
Oh my gosh.
It's like every other graphic novel that's out this week. And I didn't even bring them all.
No?
Didn't even bring them all.
Oh my gosh. Stack would have been hideous.
Stack?
Yeah, exactly. Where's my hologram? I'm just saying, if we're going to go full pog, I want a hologram.
Alrighty.
Okay, first up, we have Collector Unit 731. Number 1. A man can go by many names, and when someone has been around as long as Michael, he can gain more than just a few aliases. Now he's Michael Smith, but back in the 1940s, he went by James. When the obituary for John, who Michael met during World War II, comes up in the paper, Michael finds himself reflecting on a lifetime he left behind and the horrors and experimentation he, John, and others endured at the infamous Manchuria-based Japanese facility known as Unit 731.
So like a real uplifting tale.
Yeah.
Just a happy one.
Just a fun romp in there.
A happy one about great people.
Whew. That is a lot. That is a lot. Undoubtedly, it will be good, but it's a lot. All right, the next phase of Buffy.
This one's just called the Vampire Slayer. Why? Because
we don't know who the Vampire Slayer is yet.
No, we do not. Also, look at Shiny. I'm shiny.
Look at Shiny, Michael.
I've got blood on me, but it's shiny. Anyways, this is a Francesco Francavilla cover, and this one is a Montez cover.
That's cool. All right. So after years of fighting against the forces of evil, Buffy Summers finds herself succumbing to the burden of bearing the Slayer mantle. To help his Slayer, Rupert Giles is willing to risk a return to chaos magic. That's never good.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
And with Willow's help, they attempt a spell to remove the trauma from Buffy's psyche. The effects backfire, though, and leave Buffy unable to remember her past or her purpose. With Sunnydale under attack, a new Slayer must rise to protect it, while Buffy's friends race against the clock to restore her true self. You think they would have learned from the first time they messed around with her mind and body? But I guess not.
Well, that was just because she was a little dead, right?
She was dead, and she probably wasn't happy, even though she totes was.
Just a wee bit dead. Sarah Gailey's doing this one.
Yes, Sarah Gailey, she of Eat the Rich and various other amazing things. So I have no doubt we'll be in good hands. But I definitely wanted to throw some shade at the Scooby Gang for just really putting themselves ahead of Buffy and going, we're going to mess with your brain again. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
There's a big giant crab to start this one.
There's a giant crab?
There's a giant crab.
Oh, is it a vampire crab?
Maybe.
Like a
big giant vampire crab? Maybe. We'll have to find out. And you will too. When you purchase the Vampire Slayer.
My brain said like crampire, and I was like, no, that's a very different kind of vampire.
The crab pyre.
The first appearance of Max and his tail and or butt.
Mr. Buckaroo.
Not the last.
Hello.
All right.
Just doing a professional job, aren't you, buddy?
Yes.
I'm a professional.
Okay. Whoop. Nope.
Yes, you want to be on the show. Yes, you do.
Okay, so is this a one shot?
It sure is.
Oh, it
for
says one
420, shot. Baby.
You got to hold it up so it actually makes sense.
Blam.
So you know how we're all 12-year-old boys. The year is 1985. The First Lady decides to crush Northern California cannabis farmers and deploys the biggest tool in the armed forces, Scotch McTiernan. If
Sir.
It weeds, we can kill it.
Sir.
Yeah, we forgot the spray bottle.
Sir.
Scotch puts his boots on the ground in
book.
Humboldt and does what he does best. But what happens when he gets high for the first time? This one shot has it all. Laughs, tears, heart, action, plus an activity page. Okay. Oh, this is neat. A portion. Oh, did you just spray him in the butt? Yeah, I changed it to like more of a wide spray so it's not as mean. Okay, well, I'm not always whatever. A portion of the proceeds from this comic will be donated to organizations dedicated to helping casualties of America's immoral drug war. Hooray! Hooray!
Yeah, when you have it on mist, it just mists all over everything.
Oh, I am aware of that. I'm not always in front of the comics.
That's fair.
But I understand where you're coming from. All right, that is a one shot. So
my favorite 420 story is my roommate booking the day off and just being like, yeah, I'm going to go to the ledge because people go to the ledge, hang out, do some protest stuff. I got home after work and I was like, oh, so how'd the protest go? And he went from the couch. He went, oh no.
Next year, champ. Oh, that's so good. That's It's so good. Oh my gosh. Oh.
That dude moved to Thunder Bay.
All right.
I already miss him.
Yeah. Okay. Here we are. Come on. Here we go. All right. Next up, we have Captain America 0.
Yeah, because it's launching 2 Captain America books.
Captain's America.
Captain's America.
When Arnim Zola launches a catastrophic attack on New York City, he meets his match in Sam Wilson and Steve Rogers. And the explosive battle that follows, 2 Captains America prove better than 1. It's said the other way, but I don't care because I'm a rebel like that. And Sam and Steve decide.
Because you're French.
Oui, oui. And Sam and Steve decide they might just keep a good thing going. Ooh, buddy cops.
I like it. They've got Kelly, Kelly and Lansing. Colin Kelly and
Colin Kelly and Jackson Lansing.
They'll be doing Steve's books.
And Tochi Onyebuchi of Black Panther Legends.
Yeah, it's a good poll, honestly.
And Matea Dilulis.
Oh, the one who did the Jessica Jones series with Kelly Thompson.
Oh heck, they don't have that listed here. They put the Mighty Valkyries and Invisible Woman, but that's really rad. I like
that's a good pull. Like,
yeah, it's a good team.
That person's talented action figure.
Oh, I'm just catching up with some of her comments. You guys are spicy. All right, what's okay? We got a Behemoth title. I like what they've been coming out with.
They certainly have paper quality that's like top notch.
Absolutely, yes. All right, we have Dark Beach.
Dark Beach.
Earth has been drifting away from the sun for 300 years, but that doesn't stop Gordo, a crime scene photographer living inside the dome-protected city of New Reykjavik. Oh, that's cool. From dreaming about its warm glow. Is the sun as dangerous as the NRCE, the New Reykjavik Court of Engineers? Oh my God, there's an army of engineers. It's terrifying. Led everyone to believe? Or will a murder rife with old sun mystery throw Gordo down a rabbit hole to find the truth?
So I'm assuming this is a spin-off from Lizzie McGuire, where the character of Gordo
that's a deep cut.
Goes off and has Reykjavik crime adventures.
Sure. I did not watch Lizzie McGuire.
I watched all kinds of trash when I was younger. In my youth. When I was younger. What am I talking about? I do that now.
Yeah, you do that now. All right.
Number 1s are done, but this one is the one that everyone's been going cuckoo banana over.
Mm-hmm.
This is where, if you have been reading the current Hulk book, Bruce Banner has been using Hulk like a science spaceship, doing some wildness for means to an end or whatnot, and so he's gotten to the point where he's made the Hulk mad enough that something's emerging from the Hulk, and folks, it's not going to be good. This is a first appearance. Ooh la la. But more importantly, it is the end of this story arc, and we'll be moving into a crossover with Thor now. All you fine people thinking like, Hulk and Thor, wow, that's going to be a big punchy fight. Yes, it is. And if you're thinking, oh, but I only get Hulk and I only get Thor, I really want the whole story. Don't worry, we've already taken care of it.
Yep. If you're subscribing to either one of those titles or both, you're going to get the crossover in your file.
Because I know them folks who like Hulk and Thor tend to like the big fighty fights. And that is just going to be a big fighty fight book. Like Donny Cates, that's what he does.
Yep.
Donny Cates saw the 90s and went, yes, please.
More of that.
Exactly.
All right, we are moving into...
See, Andrew's right on it too.
Hey, Andrew.
We did see your previous message, but we figured that one was more for us.
Yes, thank you for that. I've got Volume 1 of Lars the Awkward Yeti. This is exciting because you may have seen these comics all over the internet.
All over the internet. And if you don't, flip that over. Why, that's the
Well,
brain and the heart.
Well, these little guys. You've definitely seen these little guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't know if I have to explain it, but I'll read the top. Meet Lars, more commonly known as the Awkward Yeti. He's big, blue, furry, and completely out of place wherever he goes. Oh. Anxiety is a common sidekick to Lars, a manifestation of his insecurities and life stresses.
I was going to say anxiety is a sidekick to Lars, a manifestation of his anxiety.
I know. It says anxiety on his belly, so I wanted
Sure
to read
does.
it. Look at this little guy.
It's me.
Yeah, this is Brandon on a bad day.
I'm anxious.
Yeti! Yeah, just a reminder, because we only have about 23 minutes left by my clock. More bids. We're still at $50.
I know in times past, a lot of people just sort of wait on that.
That's fair. They might be like trying to game the system, which totally, it's like an auction. It works like that, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Because every dollar goes to cross cancer. So
Indeed. And plus, it would be nice for one to go for like
50.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All right. Next up, we have Windmaker. Now, this is from Unique Studios, who is telling more kind of Afrocentric stories, which is super cool to see because, of course, there's been a dearth of these series.
Austin.
So, Austin, you just outbid yourself. Thank you. Oh,
little too short there. Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe he didn't outbid himself. Maybe that's just how it's been going up.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, Andrew, we've got to get you higher than 75 then. Boop. So it might be a fight up to between Austin and Andrew. We'll see. All right. While he's doing that, I've got the fictional West African nation of Atala is thrust into an era of unrest and dysfunction after their beloved president turns vicious dictator. With the country on the brink of civil war, the Windmaker, an ancient hero of the Atalians, it's too close to Italian.
I was going to say, the Italians.
The Italian, yeah, I know. Mysteriously returns in what appears to be an effort to save his people. The only problem is that his spirit is reincarnated into the last person anyone expects to help. The president's head of security. Oh boy. Oh boy.
It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine.
That is exciting. I've flipped through this. I haven't read it yet, but the art looks amazing. So very excited. And the lettering's good because sometimes not always. I'm really picky with lettering now because you've taught me. And now I know what bad lettering looks like. So I'm like, yeah. So yeah, Unique Studios, spelled YOUNEEK. It's awesome. Oh no. Okay. That's the comments from the video. All right. Well, still nothing on Twitter. That's fine. That's fine. We're up to 75. All right. Next up, we got this in today.
Monarcha.
Yeah. Well, actually, we got everything in today.
A whimsical fable for all ages about Inés, a Mexican-American girl who receives a mysterious necklace from her abuela that turns her into a monarch butterfly.
Ooh.
The fulfillment of a prophecy linking Inés' destiny to her family's legacy and the butterfly's survival. Monarcha is a blend of folklore, environmentalism, and magical realism that inspires us to protect and cherish the sacred world around us.
That's very cool. And the second book that has Monarch in the title, that has come out in the last couple weeks, which is fantastic. I know that they're very different stories. This one's more fantasy, magic realism. Little Monarchs is more science fiction. Hi, Max. I also would have recommended Little Monarchs as my best of the week because I did read it that week and it was amazing.
Oh, the Jonathan Case book.
Yeah.
It
made me want to reread his New Deal. Like I have no time to reread stuff. So like New Deal was really good and Little Monarchs was really good, but at the same time I'm just like, I'll get to it. Because like I gotta read new stuff, right?
Speaking of old stuff, though,
Oh yeah. And just like one more thing before you do that. I'm so sorry I stepped on your segue. People
flames.
in Little Monarchs acted like actual people instead of like where I thought he'd go for a trope. I'm like, oh no, that's what people would do. So anyway, very, very, very well done. Is it? I still haven't seen Encanto. I totally have access to it. I just haven't seen it.
We watched Turning Red.
Yeah, we watched Turning Red.
Yeah, we did.
That was brilliant.
So good.
Yes. So speaking of not turning red, Sandman. There's more
New editions, baby.
more Sandman, more new books of the books. You probably already have 8 copies of each because they have all the editions.
It's almost as though they've got a really big, very well cast show coming out.
Yep.
This edition you will be able to find everywhere. It is a thick boy edition of the paperbacks. I am very fond of the Challengers podcast saying that they had ordered a Sandman Volume 11 of the most recent editions and got the second one of this because
nobody knows what Roman numerals are.
the Roman numerals on the side.
I love that.
Anyways, this is the Everywhere edition, and this is the direct market exclusive cover drawn by W.M. Kaluta. He's very pretty. He's very nice. He's got all of your favorites. And by favorites, I mean all the characters that are in this volume.
Eric's here. Hello.
Your best boy Max has been around.
Yeah, he's being a saucy minx. He'll be back. All right, next up is a fantastic series, a thing called Truth. So this is a 1-volume full story.
Which one did these creators do before?
Oh, Alice in Leatherland.
Yeah.
Yes, which I also highly recommend. Very fun, and the art is just, I love the art. It's so pretty. Yeah, no, I'll do this one. Actually, we can look in the book. That's
we can. All of this has been out before.
Yeah, I can do whatever I want. No, I can't. Yeah, I like the art.
Yep,
All
yep,
right.
Yep.
Okay, so a workaholic scientist who wanted to save the world and a woman who fears nothing except discovering her own destiny find themselves mixed up in a chaotic on-the-road adventure through Europe together.
Ooh, mix them up.
Oh yeah, it's full of hijinks. You'll love it. Will they manage to find a middle ground between their opposite way of life, at least long enough to be able to complete their missions? And if this leads them to an unexpected romance? Yay.
Ooh la la.
Maybe it does. I don't know.
Sasufi. We've got the collection of Dark Knight's death metal and soft cover. This is the last big hurrah from Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo, tying a little bow on their Batman run and their big cosmic DC stories. This does feature the evil T-Rex Batman character.
What?
Yeah.
Amazing.
What a good boy. I believe if I remember properly, it's like a dark timeline where the T-Rex in his cave becomes bad and does a fighty.
The one that's like more or less stuffed and doesn't move?
Yeah, more or less.
It comes alive?
I think it was alive at one point in time.
I mean, I think we were all alive at one point in time.
Well, it just kind of reminds me of so I've been catching up on Batman Wayne Family Adventures.
Oh my god, I'm super behind on that.
There was one where Duke is in the cave and these people attack him and the cave's like defense mode, and then the T-Rex comes alive and starts eating everybody, and then Duke wakes up and is like, what?
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah.
My trouble is I keep adding to my Webtoon subscriptions and not reading the ones I already have.
It's because all of these great books coming out,
yeah,
like Awkward Yeti.
Yeah, Awkward Yeti, and I subscribed to #blessed because I knew I wasn't gonna have time to take it home, But I also knew I have my phone with me all the time, and I have so many subscriptions on that thing. But my favorite horror is actually on hiatus, so that helps. But I also hope that it gets published one day. Why is the music talking?
Hey, baby. It's
So-
called. This song's called "Phone Call."
Oh no. Okay, that's weird. That weirds me out when they have audio clips. Like usually it's old movies, but that was weird.
We've got vinyl. Plastic creators Doug Wagner and Daniel Hilliard. A Hilliard is just basically things, a hill in a yard. I don't understand why names are like this. Sorry.
Okay.
Return with Eisner Award winner Dave Stewart for an unsettling tale of psychopath, sweet love, and a serial killer named Walter. When Walter's best friend, the FBI charged with his capture, is kidnapped by a death cult of all-female sunflower farmers, Walter finds himself deep within the underground labyrinth filled with secrets and monsters. But could their monsters possibly be more horrific than his? Question mark. Find out in this volume of book.
What was that?
It's a volume of book.
Oh my god, okay, whatever. You're weird.
That's me.
All right, next up we have Shazam. I'm actually super excited for the second movie. I really, really liked the movie.
First movie's good.
And I knew nothing about Shazam other than the Shazam. Like he turns in from a kid to Zachary whatever's.
And then sometimes Gomer Pyle back in the day in Mayberry would yell, Shazam.
Okay, honey, but we're not in Mayberry anymore. Shazam is back in his most bizarre adventure yet. Billy Batson came to Titans Academy looking for answers. Why was the rest of his adopted family cut off from the power of Shazam? Why are his own powers becoming increasingly unreliable? The truth sends Billy on an outrageous adventure as he heads to hell.
Heck.
Yes, he goes to heck.
Yeah, Jesus. Wow.
Jesus. To retrieve the missing Rock of Eternity. It's a journey that'll not only change him, but also have an immense impact on the school and other students at Titans Tower. Do Billy and the magical and mysterious Dane from Teen Titans Academy have a chance against Neron, the demonic lord of the underworld?
Ooh la
I
la.
don't know, do they? You'll have to find out. Oh, yes, Margaret, absolutely. I will get you a Shazam, and we will update the bidding. Thank you, sir.
We're up to $90 whole.
Woot woot.
Beep, boop, bop, boop, ba-dee, boop, boop. Yay. In the meantime, hey, right, this is going to be out on 420 as well. The Fabulous Furry Freak Brothers in The Idiots Abroad and Other Follies. So it looks like Fantagraphics has picked up the rights to publish the Fabulous Furry Freak Brothers in these gorgeous volumes. Look, there's a hole in this cover, very damaged.
Oh, you should send it back. Actually, wait, it could be a really good magic mirror.
Hey, folks. For those of you who don't know, the Fabulous Furry Freak Brothers was part of the underground comic scene of the 70s and 80s. Very, very influential on a lot of folks. And something that people ask us about all the time. Now, fun, weird thing that I will tell you right now. It's on the back here, and I did hear about this. Catch the Fabulous Furry Freak Brothers animated series starring Woody Harrelson, Pete Davidson,
Yeah, okay.
John Goodman,
Okay.
and Tiffany Haddish.
What?
Now
She's
streaming
hilarious.
on Tubi.
What?
So Tubi's free, y'all.
Oh, no.
They do this for free.
That's hilarious. Tiffany Haddish is amazing.
Tubi's basically Fox uses it as to cycle through their catalog. So there's some outstanding stuff on there. There's some wild stuff on there.
Yeah, we used to do Tubi recommendations every week, and then that got a lot. But there is some great, amazing trash on there, and I love it.
I think that's where we watched Birdemic.
We did both of them. Never again. Not anymore. Not again.
They're making a third one.
No.
Well,
can't
they
do it.
keep saying they're making
I
a third one.
can't do it. I can't do it. It's too painful.
So yeah, for those of you who want a little bit more on what the Fabulous Furry Freak Brothers are, fantastic, frantic, frenetic, farcical frolic of full-on foolishness featuring the fabled foibles of the Fabulous Furry Freak Brothers.
Oh boy. Alliteration.
From Fantagraphics, as it says down here.
I love it.
With the asterisks. Phineas, Freewheeling, Franklin, and Fat Freddy head out with high hopes for Colombia, but as always, their plans go awry in the most hilarious, self-destructive way possible, scattered around the world to Scotland, Russia, Africa, South America, and the Middle East. They manage to antagonize, offend, and otherwise annoy various groups of nuclear terrorists, human traffickers, pirates, and religious fanatics. Meanwhile, Fat Freddy's cat, banded at home, not only has his own adventure, he sells the story to Hollywood.
All right. Are you good? We have a question from the comments to zoom in on the cover.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
There we go. Get some light on there. That looks nice.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
So this is the first volume of the Fabulous Furry Freak Brothers from Fantagraphics. Now they're doing this kooky modern thing that publishing companies are doing, and this is actually the 6th volume.
Mm-hmm.
Now, partly because previous adventures have been collected, and so they're going to backtrack. Even back here in the back, it does say something to the effect of coming soon, volume 5.
I love it. It's the
So,
only way
good
to
times.
go.
Good times.
Backwards. Yeah, no, that is amazing news. Tubi, you.
I found that
Sweet.
out a while back. Like, I think it started in February or March.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was like years ago for me.
Back in the day.
It was March 3 weeks ago.
You're very welcome, Twitch stream persons.
Yes, thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
All right, next up from Amazing Good Human Tom Taylor is Suicide Squad Bad Blood. I will always call him a good human because he really is. He's
Yeah.
just a super nice guy. And he forever has my gratefulness because he legitimately helped us out when we were getting harassed by Comicsgate like 4 years ago now.
Yeah, he essentially gave the store some money to for the next few customers to come in to get a free comic, basically.
Yeah. And he's in Australia. Like,
yeah.
I don't even know how he found out because he's on a different time zone.
He's got Australian animation money.
Yeah. Anyway, so this is one of the many books that I have read the beginning of, and I was like, yes. But then everything gets in the way of constant number ones every week. So I'm definitely going to sit down with this.
It's so good.
This was so good.
There's a lot of new characters in there, and it's Tom Taylor, so they are very, very varied. I really like it.
Yes, that's true. We have 6 minutes left, and we are at $90. So if anyone can get us into the 3 digits, even if it's Austin bidding against himself, that would be gravy. All right. When the Suicide Squad is assigned to neutralize a group of international super terrorists known as the Revolutionaries, the last thing they expect is for the survivors to join the team. Who can Squad veterans Harley Quinn and Deadshot trust when their new teammates are the very people they were sent to kill? This crew could survive the mission, but they might not survive each other.
Austin,
So don't
beautiful
get it.
human being.
You're so great. My favorite, it's got a pull quote. It does have a pull quote from The Beat. If you don't know, Brandon writes comics journalism. Occasionally, it's not as regular because, of course, we have this job. But he writes comics journalism on the Comics Beat. So if you go to the Comics Beat or comicsbeat.com, right? There's no the?
Comicsbeat.com, yeah.
Yeah. And if you type in his name, I took that as a challenge. Yeah, it was. Yes.
Look at Jay Swit knowing.
Human monies.
I don't know if I think I've said it on the show. I intend to this Halloween dress as Branhausen.
Yep. And I'm telling him that as long as he doesn't shave his beard completely, he's totally fine to do whatever the hell he wants. That's my rule. Because he shaved his beard for Halloween a few years back, and I was like, oh, I might have to rethink this relationship. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
or the time that John came into the store in November, like
Uh-huh.
mid-November one time, and was like, "You need to shave down to a mustache."
Yeah, no.
And I was like,
What?
but I'm not raising any money.
Anyway, this does have a pull quote from the beat, but the one I want to highlight is from Black Nerd Problems. The character development here is chef's kiss. I love that they use that as a pull quote. It's so good.
All right, we'll get through this one before we keep a closer eye on the bits.
We got 3 minutes.
Have you heard of Brave New World by Aldous Huxley?
Mm-hmm.
Originally published in 1932, Brave New World is one of the most revered and profound works of the 20th century literature, touching on themes of hedonism and control, humanity, technology, and influence. Aldous Huxley's classic is a reflection of and a warning for the age in which it was written, yet remains frighteningly relevant today. Fred Fordham's aesthetically reimagined adaptation brings this powerful and thought-provoking story to a new visual life, introducing it to a generation of modern readers in a fresh and compelling way. I like this company's choice in what they've done in graphic adaptations, like, say, Handmaid's Tale or Animal Farm and Brave New World. I'm not sure what theme they're going for.
I sure love the 1920s and 1930s renaissance of the economy sucking and fascism. So cool. Love it.
All right, from my watch, we got 2 minutes.
2 minutes. So I'm going to talk about one more book. We can squeeze in some bids. We got 2 minutes. So let's talk about Future State Gotham real quick, and I can cut off if we need. Gotham City is under martial law. That's right. A man named Marshall. I'm just kidding.
That is a comic.
Yeah. Mass vigilantism is outlawed under penalty of death. The magistrate rules Gotham City with an iron fist. And after they had Bruce Wayne killed, this is in the future and also an AU, so don't worry. All the heroes and villains of the city went underground, except Jason Todd, the Red Hood, aka the Red Hood, aka Inky Boy.
Inky Boy.
Operating on both sides of the law, Todd is working to infiltrate and bring down the magistrate from the inside. Infiltrate the magistrate. Okay, sorry, whoever wrote this, you're delightful. After disaster strikes Gotham and the next Batman stands accused, Jason must choose justice over his family when he gets his next mission. Bring in the new Batman, dead or alive.
Now, I love this because what they're doing is full-on Akira-style Batman. Down to, as Austin is saying, the art style that they've been going with.
Did not expect. It's great.
Most of the art is by Giannis Emilio Giannis, who has done some absolutely fantastic work, including a series called Old Boy Blues from ye olden days. That is really great and very much in this style. Super talented artist, and very happy to see him get paid. Now we've got a minute or two left, basically.
I've got 8:59 on my computer, so we will see.
9 o'clock. This is the last time for bids to come in.
Yep.
Basically,
unless
anything,
you get it in right now, basically.
I was gonna say anything with the timestamp happening. Well, maybe by the time we're saying this, it might be too late. So
yeah, that's fair.
If you're going to do it, do it.
If you're going to do it now.
Dun, 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 dun. But 100 is still...
100 is great.
A corking good amount. I've seen, because other stores have wrapped up their earnings. And I think ours, since we still have 2 more to go, is going to beat most of them.
What?
Yeah, because they topped at around 500 and we already have about 500.
We already do, yeah. So, it's great. Yeah, we're going to crush it. All right, so it is. Should we do another book or should we wait until?
No, we'll just wait this one out.
Vampin'.
I'm pretty sure I have some button that'll take us a little bit longer.
Oh, my computer just turned to 901.
It sure did.
So yeah, yours is 901 as well. So I'm gonna call it. It's Austin. Our friend Austin has it for $100. Steal, my friend. First week we had 200. The second week we had 270. So very excited. Woohoo! There we go. I think.
Very, very happy.
Yay!
You will enjoy this wonderful copy.
Thank you for your human monies.
It's pretty good.
We will put this in your file tomorrow for your next visit. You can pick it up anytime. And yeah, we will be doing this next week and the week after. So you have 2 more chances.
Very cool.
Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah. And I'll advertise the other ones a little bit better.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine. We're good. We got it. All right. Next up. So the writer Stephanie Phillips has been doing some really fun books over the past couple years. She's been getting into like true crime graphic novels, which I'm digging. I'm really digging. So this is called We Only Kill Each Other, which is again a fun romp. I'm just kidding. It's
Jason's
totally about
Jason's
Nazis.
putting this out because he's pals with
oh yes. Through fear. Did you threaten him, Jason? Did you send him an angry text and was like, no? Anyway, when rival mobsters Levi Solomon and Jonas Kaminsky are arrested, the DA offers them a chance to clear their records by working together to disrupt the Nazi movement and its leader, Fritz Julius Kuhn, who claims to be the American Führer. With World War II on the horizon, Nazi sympathizers and fascists have taken root on American soil in alarming numbers, intending to push the U.S. toward an alliance with Germany. When the lone hope of stopping the American Nazi movement falls to Jewish American gangsters currently entrenched in a violent turf war, Kaminsky and Solomon find that there's only one thing they hate more than each other: Nazis. Delightful.
I hear they're pretty bad.
Freaking delightful.
Hey, remember when we were all against fascism and then like a bunch of people were like, yeah,
but like both sides, fascism, etc., etc.
Indeed.
Don't both sides fascism. Anyway, read this book.
Stop it.
Oh, here. I'm like covering the title. I'm doing what you do. There we go.
The classic Brandon. Hey, take a look at this thing.
Yeah, it's great. I've almost hurt my neck.
It's pretty cool, right?
I love it.
It's pretty good.
You're way too good at that. It's so scary. Ow.
Yes, it is me, Brandhausen.
Oh, you made me laugh so much it hurt.
Jason, if you want to see a fun Danhausen clip, watch the one where he curses William Regal from recently. It's really great.
He made me watch it, but it was delightful.
Danhausen stuff is the only wrestling things that I can get Danica to watch that she's like, that was fun.
It's because he's a weird little Muppet man.
And probably reminds you of me.
I mean, yeah, but not in like a into you way.
No.
I don't know what's happening right now. I feel attacked. No, I feel like your humor is definitely on the same level.
Yeah.
It's like how when we watch Summer News, I'm like, you could have written that joke. Because that guy and their humor, totally you.
It is bad and I hate it.
I'm going to move this out of the way. Okay.
That's fair.
All right, we got 2 more books.
There we are. Yes.
There we go.
We've got Robin, the first collection. It's collection.
Oh, it says on the back top, it's like the kid gloves are off because he's a kid.
He's a bad boy.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the Lazarus tournament that's been going on in the Robin book for quite some time. A wonderful story. I've actually really enjoyed it because it's basically like Child Island fights, like
Yeah, we've never seen this story before. It's completely original.
Child Island fights.
Come at me, internet.
Batman and Robin have gone their separate ways, and the son of the Dark Knight has a choice to make. Is he a demon or detective? Follow the adventures of Damian Wayne as he sets out into the world to discover who he really is, where his true power lies, and what the journey to manhood looks like for the DC Universe's rowdiest rough and tumble protege. After learning of the deadly League of Lazarus tournament, Damian resolves to win the tournament and prove he is the greatest fighter in the DCU. But first, he must find the secret island where it takes place, and the competition is heavy. All the fights are to the death, and mysteries abound. Who is the mysterious flatline? Why does Mother Soul take such a keen interest in the son of Batman? Italics. Did Robin just literally get his heart ripped out of his chest in the first 30 pages?
He might have.
A little bit. Get ready to rumble with this acclaimed run by Joshua Williamson and Gleb Milkinov, collecting Robins 1 to 6 and the special prelude story from Batman 106 and Detective 1034, so that you don't miss a single thing. Also featuring the stunning talents of Jorge Corona, who does Batgirls,
I
and
like his
Francis
stuff.
Manipal.
Oh, I like his stuff too. There's a lot of good people in comics right now.
Yep.
Actually. All right.
Francis Manipal, good old Canadian boy.
Hey, awesome. All right, next up, we've got Two Heads, a graphic exploration of how our brains work with other brains. That's cool. Do you want to learn more about brains? Brains. All right, okay. Let's get into this flap here. It's not a French flap. I know you like that. You would
No
prefer.
French flaps this week, I don't think.
No, actually.
It's outrageous.
Husband and wife team Uta and Chris Frith have pioneered major studies of brain disorders throughout their nearly 50-year careers, so they know what they're talking about. Here, in Two Heads, their distinguished work serves as a prism through which they share the compelling story of the birth of neuroscience and their paradigm-shifting discoveries across areas as wide-ranging as autism and schizophrenia research, and new frontiers of social cognition, including diversity, prejudice, confidence, collaboration, and empathy.
Oh.
Working with their son, Alex Frith, and artist Daniel Locke, the Friths examine the way that neuroscientific research is now focused on the fact that we are a social species whose brains have evolved to work cooperatively. Using an engaging and approachable style, they delve into complex concepts and explain them with humor and clarity. Discover what happens when people gather in groups and how people behave when they're in pairs, either pitted against each other or working together. Is it better to surround yourself with people who are similar to you or different? And are two heads really better than one?
Find out in this compelling.
This sounds delightful.
It actually sounds really cool.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's cute. I love nonfiction kind of science graphic novels because you can do so much with imagery that you might not be able to do with just text, right? And especially for me as a visual learner, I'll probably, soak up more in a format this way.
Yeah.
Very cool.
All right, folks. Well, it's that time of our Tuesday show where we take a look out and say, hi, everybody. We see you and we thank you for being here. It's time for the magic mirror. Wow. Ooh, it's so shiny and nice right now. Very cool. Oh, a little bit of cat hair. Where'd that come from?
I'm shocked.
So weird. All right, I'm looking out. Ooh, yeah, cool. I'm seeing Austin. Hello. I'm seeing Brandy. I'm seeing Rick. You stay safe out there, kid. I'm seeing the one and only Foley.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing Sean. I'm seeing Mike. Hello.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
I'm seeing Max. I'm seeing
yes.
Andrew.
Hi, buddy.
I'm seeing Eric.
It's okay, buddy.
I'm seeing Brian. Hello. I'm seeing Margaret. I'm seeing our nice new Twitch person.
Yeah.
Dimension Argentina.
Thank you for joining.
Absolutely. And thanks for the comment, because like a lot of times we're off in our own world and not looking at what we're doing. I see Kate.
Yes.
I see Jay Swart.
Here
Here
we go.
I think that's everybody.
Oop. That is everybody. Thank you so much for joining us this week. This was so much fun. And I mean, with how our Tuesdays are, they can get long and kind of, it's not drudgery, like we enjoy our work, but they can get long. So it's really nice to just kind of end the night with this, we're all hanging out with friends and chilling. And I know it's obviously not the same as hanging out with people IRL, but It's just really nice that you're all here. Thank you.
Very cool. All right.
Oop.
Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Thank you all again for watching. I'm gonna die.
You're gonna get some water.
I'm gonna get some water.
Yeah, it's fresh as of yesterday.
And watch me some wrestles while I read some comics. Because there's no fires tonight.
Fires.
Yeah, like orders that need to be placed right away. Like next week's stuff has all been taken care of.
Oh my gosh, you can actually read the comics tonight.
So can read the comics properly.
Mhm.
And yeah, everything's in line.
Things are coming together.
Wonder Harbor people, supposedly the boxes that were missing from the March 29th shipment will be in supposedly by Thursday. So we'll see.
Fingers crossed.
Really hoping, because there's a couple other stores who need that product as well. So yeah, Thursday might be busy.
Yes. Yeah, Wednesdays are bonkers now in like the best way, but wow. So yeah, Thursday might also be busy.
Yeah, and we were just closed for 2 days and still made buku bucks.
Yeah, it was funny. I love online sales. I love e-transfers. It's just so convenient for everybody.
So while we might be closed for 2 days, we're definitely not stopping working, nor is the store in any danger. Because things are going well. So, and we have all of you to thank for it. Because like, man, I remember those days, and I've talked about it on the show, I think, a few times and with other people. I remember the times back in the day when you'd like grind until you got enough money for the end of the month expenses, and you'd breathe a sigh of relief, like, oh good, oh my god, thank you, finally. And the first would tick over, and then I would be stressed again because okay, now we need to build that back up again, and can we do it again? Now is less of a worry, basically.
Yeah, there was definitely a long time in the early days where, you know, we got to a point where we could pay, we paid off all our bills and then had a negative number. And then it got to a point where we paid off all our bills and then we had zero. And then got to a point where we paid off all our bills and we had like a little bit. Like, so we just kind of kept building that cushion right there. And so now we're in a very healthy way, and we literally could not have done this without all of you. So thank you.
Absolutely. All right, well, that will do it for this week. We're gonna skirt just a little under an hour, maybe. Thank you all, and we will see you again soon. Bye.